Greetings to you. We're doing a little different setup today, so hopefully this works out pretty good. I didn't feel like standing out in the sun. I want to catch a nice breeze here in the vehicle. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday as we get ready to finish up the weekend and start the new week. A little simple message for you. I guess it's simple in one aspect, but for some people it can be a challenge, and I know I've learned from it and gotten better at it. And the simple word is to be you. Show up, be yourself. A lot of the things we get scared and the fear we actually have more so has to do with what people are going to think of us. We're afraid that we might look dumb, we might be ridiculed, be embarrassed. None of those things have a threat on our life. It's all up here. And whether that sometimes that started in school, or got embarrassed about something, continues to today's adulthood. But it's trying to choose, make the decision, as I've kind of talked about in the past couple of videos, is to go beyond that. Where are you at right now? That's the only place you can start at. Start, if you want. It's going to backtrack a little bit here. First is, you got to want to make a decision. You have to want to make some type of change in your life. So that's the first part. Then you got to acknowledge where you're at, and then say, okay, what are some of the changes I can make? And you know I'm big on baby steps. So what's the little small step you can make to get yourself in that direction? And know we talk about body, mind, spirit, because all of them are interrelated. Doesn't mean you have to work on all of them at one time. But what's the simplest one for you? I'm sorry, I'm seeing back. I don't know if it's just the movement of the vehicle here, so I keep watching that shake a little bit, so that might be me rocking back and forth, or this camera, but sorry, I'm getting distracted here. But show up and be you, and that's been interesting this past 2 days here. In one aspect, if you look from a financial perspective, from business, not been necessarily good. But the connections I made, I've been showing up, being who I am. I've learned that better every day, to learn who I am, to share what I have, as to, maybe my better title for is to show up, be you, and be of service. How's that? That's a good one for you. Is to find out who you are, how can you serve other people, and do it without any expectation of something in return. Just do it because when you be your authentic self, that's who you are. And a lot of times as we've grown up through life, our authentic self gets buried down underneath everything. Whether it's the fear, the disappointments we had, we kind of built layers, as Martha Craig would say, we got scar tissue built up on that. And sometimes we can forget who we actually are. And I've learned, especially with one of the clients there, and I've learned for myself, is by working on balancing the triad, you work on this body, mind, and spirit, is you start to uncover who you are. Again, if we've forgotten, you get to uncover again who you are, and how that represents to live your life the way you want to live, to live your life authentically, even though sometimes the word authentic can be overused sometimes. But learn to show up. Or breeze is catching my door there. Show up who you are, be yourself, and don't be apologetic for it. Don't be afraid. There are people that are probably going to ridicule you. No matter what you do, no matter what good in the world you do, there are always going to be people that are going to ridicule you. Learn to let those people go. Those aren't the ones you're here for. Learn to let those people go, because no matter what, they're going to make some noise. They're going to be angry. They're going to be mad. And you've probably heard the phrase, hurt people, hurt people. So they're going to be negative. They're going to be haters no matter what you do. Do your best to let those people go. And it can be skill. There's things you can go through and learn. But be here for the others that you're here to serve, in whatever form that is. Whether you're a plumber, whether you're a school teacher, whether you're a massage therapist, whether you're a psychic, whether you're a health coach. Show up for yourself so you can be who you can be. And as I shared with a friend earlier this week, you kind of let your light shine through. And as the quote from Marianne Williamson, a lot of times I'm going to paraphrase here because I cannot remember for word, is that sometimes we're afraid to shine our light because we think it's going to dim others. And who are you not to be? So that's what I want to share with you today. Whether show up for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for the people in this world that you might be here to serve, and just be yourself. Do you. People that don't like you, don't worry about them. And yeah, it can be a challenge. It can definitely be a challenge, but don't worry about them. Be you, show up, and be of service, and you'll make some incredible connections like I've been able to make the past 2 days. I've made some really good connections and hopefully serve those people in some way. And I'll probably be able to serve them a little farther down the road. All right. So that's my message for you today. And if I didn't say so, this is Dave Ruchon with Balance the Triad, Body, Mind, and Spirit. And I think I forgot to say that at the introduction, if you've never seen me before. So let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on how you've shown up and been yourself and how you've served others, or what if there's been times where you've got scared about that. So I know I definitely have. It's been fearful of being scared, being embarrassed, and I've learned to mostly, I'm still not completely there, to get through that and just be myself. I'm getting better at it every day. All right. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will catch you on Monday. So have a good one. Take care, and bouncing to you. Bye-bye. If I can get the, as usual, I got the buttons from